step out, bitch, I'm smoking on that loud. I'm so high, I cannot feel shit, but she bring me to the ground. Yeah, they talking about me, baby, we could drown it out. Honestly, like 1,000,000,000 racks in my fucking crib. Cameras flashing when I step out, bitch, I'm smoking on that loud. I'm so high, I cannot feel shit, but she bring me to the ground. Yeah, they talking about me, baby, we could drown it out. I just light my Dutch and take a sip and then I pour it out. My face on me, running through the states with the paper on me. Why they hate on me? I've been getting high like all damn week. You don't wanna try to fuck with me, I'ma knock 'em out of shit, no referee. Oh my god, showing love to me, take it off from me. Like you don't gotta leave. 20 in my jeans, get it all for free. That's why she fucking me. You ain't on my team, you my enemy. Goddamn, she just faking that she in love with me. That's real to me. That's real to me. Cameras flashing when I step out, bitch, I'm smoking on that loud. I'm so high, cannot feel shit, but she bring me to the ground. Yeah, they talking about me, baby, we could drown it out. I just light my Dutch and take a sip and then I pour it out. Cameras flashing when I step out, bitch, I'm smoking on that loud. I'm so high, I cannot feel shit, but she bring me to the ground. Yeah, they talking about me, baby, we could drown it out. I just light my Dutch and take a sip and then I pour it out.
Also,
that's my twin, you a twin. Can't you tell them not to move, not again. We got sense, baby, we got sense. If you ain't scared, bring a friend. Tell them, double up, 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 double up.
Okay, Mingo, I'ma tell them once again. Why they fucking with you? Why they fucking with my twin? That's a sin. All that talking like we friends. I ain't never spoke to none of you niggas. We ain't kin. Only kick it with the double. See, we doubled up again. Putting crystals in the rosary. Breaking bread in the bins. I've been going hard for Odyssey. I need that bitch to honor me. Done leveled up, that's a good level up. I only do it with my.
That's my twin, you a twin. Can't you tell them not to move, not again. We got sense, baby, we got sense. If you ain't scared, bring a friend. Tell them, double up, 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 double up.
just got a microphone and I feel pretty great. Hey, maybe you should be the one to let me know if it's that great. I just got a microphone, but I sure get new friends. I used them all for ego boosts and now I am the shell. I just got a microphone, but I don't have a home where the outside's never a scary feeling. Paint upon the wall is peeling. I can't live a life where all my thoughts are in one place. It's really hard to try articulate what I'm trying to say. I just got a microphone, but I can't have a thought that makes me feel so safe inside my head when I start to freak out. I just got a microphone, but every morning hurts. It's late at night and dark outside, but I can't close my eyes. I just got a microphone, but I can't make a song where I truly am my honest self, cause that's not what the people want. I struggle to make art because I'm scared of all the highs. Someday they will understand that I'm a fragile guy.
To your tracks below this tweet, and we'll listen to them live on YouTube at 8 p.m. EST. Times are subjective to change. Melmige Monday, super fun. I hope to see you there. Please come and chat. We're super chill. In Melmige, he's so awesome, awesome. If you check the link in his SoundCloud, you can find his Discord server. We all have a good time there. Come on down.
Hi ho, hello, hi. How we doing? How we doing on this fine Monday evening? Hopefully well. And you know what? If you're not doing well, I hope that things get better. And I hope that, honestly, I hope that we can maybe provide an experience in some, provide an experience to you that in our pursuit to share music and build community and broaden our horizons, then maybe you can find comfort in that, you know? Maybe you can find something in that. It's a possibility that I wouldn't write off. I don't know why, but every time I hear that song, I think it's going to say, and Melmige, he sucks. It honestly, I mean, I see that. I could see how you might kind of, like, your brain might fill in the gaps, and it, might arrive to that sort of melodic and lyrical conclusion. You're doing great. I'm a little sick. Hope you get better. Heroes, Poder, Contaminate, Mugisora, Nitro, Hirosha, Eris, Moon. And a lot of people are here. Carter as well. Damn. Packed house tonight. Thank you all for being here as always. I greatly appreciate it. I'm wasting time. You guys want to hear your songs get played. You guys want to scrap and fight over who gets played first. I just know it. So let's find out who gets played first. I can't even. I try to. Where is Shizu? That's a good question. And it's a question that I don't know the answer to. I'm here for the friends. That's a good reason to be here. We're going to start off with Lucas Waste first. I think you're going to love my new career stuff. Thank God. I'm excited. Hello, Faye. I knew something was missing, and now I don't feel like it is. What's up, Mama? What's good, Mama Cita? What's good, Mama Cita? Back to you. Screwed. All right, guys. Starting off, Lucas Waste. I can't do this forever. Shizu ignored you? That's fucked up. That's not good. It's 5 now? Good. Also, as you guys are aware, donations are open. Never expected. Always appreciated. Very appreciated. But, don't pressure yourself. I'll get to you eventually. Let's do it. Low on time. Time to donate. Hey, by all means. I got the big water for tonight. Submissions are 100% still open. Submit away. Wow, nice to join us. Thank you, Wasted. I appreciate it. We'll get you up next. All right. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. Make sure I didn't miss any riveting revelations going on between our nation's greatest thinkers going on in the chat here. All right, get the I got the donut. We got you up next. Lucas, this is a killer track, man. I really like it a lot. I've been the shoegaze, the super crunchy shoegaze genre style has been growing on me rapidly recently. Honestly, I've been enjoying it a lot more the more I sort of explore a lot of like slacker rock and slowcore and shoegaze and kind of related, maybe tangentially but related genres. And you sound really cool. I love the Bit Crush mix. I'm not gonna lie. I love how crunchy it is. I love how kind of like muddied things kind of get within that, but you still maintain that sort of like, the proper amount of legibility that, one would hope. The instrumental is fucking crazy, so shout out the producer for that super thrashy, sort of dejected instrumentation. I like this, dude. It's killer. Thank you so much for submitting. Saw a shoegaze band called Glowing Tide this weekend, and they absolutely ripped. Hell yeah. Thank you all. Love for real. Thanks, Mel. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Next, thank you for the $5. We got a hike on an unfamiliar trail, and that's from Wasted. So we're about to listen to a Wasted song. Let's get wasted. What am I doing? What is this thing that I'm doing? Carter's got a good point. 2 wastes back to back. That says a lot about society.
I miss you. I nearly lost my mind. Now I live alone, pretending I'm fine without you. I'm never satisfied. No, I can't accommodate if you're not.
Day of the week. That's high. That's a tall order. Hey! Thank you for the $10. I got you up next.
Lately she been distant, she been underneath my skin. I'm suffocating lately, but that's just the way it is. Shadows keep me safe, I'm trying to burn out every bridge. The heart through my cries, I never cry, I hold it in. Can make the moment last through all this memorize within. I hope she know this fact and I ain't losing her again.
DJ, good to see you.
Streets feel like Vermont, it's in a weed inside the
Yeah, those harmonies towards the end were pretty fucking good. It was super like bright and kind of angelic. Hey, PJ has tipped $30 money from the money man. I love getting money from the money. Thank you, PJ. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Um but yeah, Wasted. This is fantastic. I like this a lot. I think that over time I've heard your tracks and I feel like your vocal energy has only improved. You've only gotten more confident in that energy. And it's nice kind of seeing that evolution and growth in your work. The harmonies there towards the end, like I said, angelic, very bright. I liked a lot of the mixing choices. I liked a lot of those watery background vocals that felt very damp and almost kind of metallic in a way. And the energy is on top throughout the whole track. That's pretty killer, dude. I'm a big fan of this. I think it's one of the best things that I've heard from you recently. Your growth is apparent. I promise you that much. Thank you for submitting, and thank you for the $5 as well. Thank you. Up next, we got Archangelo. It's Not Halloween Yet. Produced by Silent Pit 6 months ago, so it's a semi-recent track. Let's every time I'm like, let's listen to it. Like every time I do that, my brain goes, let's get right. Fucking drama alert, because it's like ruined that sort of inflection for me. Every time I hear or make that inflection, I'm like, that's fucking Keemstar, man. Fuck, dude. I submitted right as the stream started. That's okay. Yeah, submissions are open for like another hour and a half and after stream starts. Reckon, how you doing?
All that shit, run on bitch, hollow tits, we got them bricks. Somebody get to the pussies, we gon' hit. Bullets whipping and they split. We can do this in a bit. 300 times, we don't give a fuck. I play with his mind, now watch what we talk. Yeah, 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 yeah. Only on the ride, I told that nigga style. My grandma shooting his size. We aiming for the class. Bands on my wrist. Niggas been soldering notice and shit. Stacking up papers like I got wrist. Yeah. Fuck fake nigga. Holy shit. My voice in this bitch, bro. It's like a couple more minutes. He just wanna take this shit. All that shit, what up, bitch? Hollow tits, we got them bricks. Somebody get to the pussies, we gon' hit. Bullets whipping and they split. We can do this in a bit. 300 times, we don't give a fuck. I play with his mind, now watch what we talk. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I feel that shit in my toes. Anybody else feel that shit in their toes? Hell yeah, dude. I want to see my biggest praise for this song, Angelo. My biggest praise for this song is you didn't overdo it with like the post saturation, the synthetic distortion. You didn't overdo it, and I'm so grateful for that, because your voice is killer for this sound, right? You sound tough as hell. Crazy vocal energy. It takes you a really long way, and so your mix is very tasteful, and that's something that I do commend. It's very easy to kind of get carried away with this overt distortion and saturation on your vocals. Song's hard as fuck. You sound hard as fuck, dude. It's killer, man. I really like it a lot. And also, and this is just a personal, I feel like this genre kind of tends to overstay its welcome a little easier. I was entertained the entire song. This is fucking killer, dude. Thank you for submitting. Who's up next? I really, I don't... Shit, I'm like trying to organize shit. I'm trying to like kind of get it together. Ignore me. Don't. Yeah, Faye's right. Join the melmige server. Join the melmige server. It's a lot of fun. We have good Evil Faye be like, don't join the melmige server if you aren't already in there. That it does sound like something that Evil Faye would say. To be fair. Anyways, Screwed 2.0 with a 50-second FTSK. FTSK. Don't tell me. I'm not looking at chat. Don't tell me. What the fuck is FTSK? Shit. I'm gonna listen.
When was the last time you talked to me?
I don't have it. I'm lost.
I feel like I don't even know you, and I
Forever the sickest kids. Oh, okay.
Instead of watch you make a fool.
I didn't know.
You might as well leave. You might as well let me know now. You might as well go. I never wanna see your face around here anymore. 'Cause it's the breakdown. Where do we go from here? It's the breakdown.
Thank you, Hirosha, for the melmige, the miger of Mel's Mel. Thank you. You know what? I feel like, to an extent, I'm so enamored, absolutely infatuated with Screwed's rap style and flows that I kind of tend to forget that this dude is got some fucking pipes, if I'm being honest. I mean, Screwed's a fantastic singer, and maybe I sometimes tend to forget that a little bit. But this is a great cover. I have not heard the original song. Sue me if you want, but I haven't heard it. But you sound fantastic. Very emotional. It feels like you're really belting these notes, and it's a really nice kind of almost like ballady performance. This is cool as fuck, dude. All right, dude. I've been waiting. What about screwed pipes? I don't know. What about him? I've been waiting for this. Another forest floor track. Let's do it. A little bit of prog, lo-fi, dodging curfew, memory bank, reboot 1, Hirosha. Let's do it. And thank you all for the donations as well. I really, as always, I really appreciate that so much. Thank you. Mel the goat, no cap.
Well, it's winter here again, but I don't feel the chill anymore. When I think about those nights we had, when the factory shut down, we struck out on the town and wandered silent streets, our hand warming your hand, and we laughed like kids again. Hey, this place isn't so bad when you're dodging curfew, stealing bottles out of storerooms. You'll never know how the world was ours when the sun went down. We didn't have a lot back then, but I had you and me and all our dreams. Everything that we hoped would come to be, and a situation like this can only last so long. So look for a way out, look for a way out.
So fucking rich. It's so like it's yeah, it's sweet. That lick guitar riff is like melted butter.
Sometimes I'm sitting by the campfire and I'm watching the snow fall. I wonder what it is you're up to now. If I should have even left at all. Did nostalgia make my vision rose colored, or was this a mistake? We didn't have a lot
shuffling. Yeah, I'm two-stepping this shit, man. Let's see why.
Look for a way out.
Hell yeah. So here's the thing about Hiroshi's songwriting, something that I can sympathize with. And maybe some of you empaths out there can maybe understand where I'm coming from. So a lot of this writing, kind of looking past the narrative concept of it, and kind of go into like kind of what it's getting across thematically, what's getting across emotionally. Is Hiroshi's writing a lot of the time is this sort of sappy sentimentality. And that resonates with me as somebody who writes lyrics that are full of this sort of overspilling sappy sentimentality. And I love it. You know, Hiroshi does a great job of sort of in sound design and lyricism painting this sort of kind of like hazy nostalgia. You know what I mean? The writing kind of pulls you in with that sort of like lure. It's very intoxicating in its sound as well. Like I said, that little slick guitar riff, that shit is like melted butter. It's rich. A lot of great textures on this track. Really great structured production. I don't know. This is where sappy individuals. Listen, man. This is my submission for the night. Actually, is everyone cool with me playing my own submission? Is that cool with you guys? I promise it won't take long. Me and Hiroshi have collaborated a number of times because I'm a big fan of his work. I feel like we're like-minded people. But dude, this song. This is pure sappy sentimentality.
Every headlight looked like oil paint distorted by the snow. Did a night I took a walk in pain, releasing sordid woes. Put your boots on my reflection in the windows of the stores, touching roots of dying trees and my connection to the storm is entropy. And my influence on it minimal. How does it feel to be so out of control, feel dismissible? Cyclical as seasons start transition, not preventable. As I try to figure out a way to be presentable, cause I cry. I used to blame it on the season, now I'm anxious every season. I'm deceived by how it's freezing, how the sky goes blue to golden, and enjoy it for a minute. But before the feeling's finished, any light becomes diminished. Now it's dark at 6 p.m, I'm isolated from outside. I try to capture how I felt back then when I'd romanticize every tree and every time I thought that I could maybe die. Now I'm stuck inside this home with a nostalgia ridden mind, I'm gone.
Hey, 95, how you doing? How you doing? Milk and rap, man. Damn, thank you, man. Orange Autumn Blues is one of my favorite things I've ever fucking done.
So now I'm latching every door, locking every window tight, trying to keep out all the chill as I huddle by the firelight. Yeah, I guess I never realized the cause of this anxiety is not out in the blizzard. It's the ticking of the clock, every smile and every picture, cause I know our time is limited, even when I'm lifted by the love I feel for everyone.
All the pretty boys in here.
It's something that you can't take back, but I have to be okay with that.
If you are as indulgent in nostalgia as me and Hiroshi are, listen to Orange Autumn Blues. I'll do a little self plug there. I'm so proud of that EP. Anyways, thank you guys. Wow, thank you for the very positive reception on that. That was very nice of you all. Thank you. Anyways, up next we got Nitro with Anti-Heroes with Lukexi. Jesus Christ, my fault. Hey Evergarden, how you doing? Everyone stream Mel right now. Listen, man, I'll plug my own shit. I just dropped an EP 25 days ago. It's called Then I Saw Myself. It's good. It's good shit. Anyways, Nitro, let's do it. Alright, now wait till after the stream. That's pretty good advice, actually. Yeah, watch the stream, and then afterwards go stream all my songs. I feel like some people don't know I make music. And that's not a complaint, it's just
I need a stranger, I need some paper, I need a million. Okay, for feelings, I don't want to talk, because all of my feelings.
Don't know this hero life is so blank.
I be a villain.
Don't know this hero life is so blank.
I be a villain. need a slider, I need some paper, I need a million. Okay, fuck feelings, I don't wanna talk, baby, know my feelings.
Don't know this hero life is so bland.
I be a villain.
Don't know this hero life is so bland.
I be a villain. Talking me, baby, like that's my team. Baby, like that's my dream. Okay, go in. I'ma go tell my shit. I'ma go tell my shit. Talking me, baby, like that's my team. Baby, like that's my dream.
I don't like social, no parties. I KO like my wallet. Okay, like damn. I'm in that deal that I'm flooring. I got my speed all up and I got it. This bitch gonna ignore it.
This bitch gonna ignore it.
Okay, that's boring. I don't wanna tell no more, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna throw it on Vinci. I'm gonna show what I brought. I need a slider, I need some paper, I need a million. Okay, fuck feelings, I don't wanna talk, baby, know my feelings.
Don't know this hero life is so bland.
I be a villain.
Don't know this hero life is so bland.
I be a villain. I need a slider, I need some paper, I need a million. Okay, fuck feelings, I don't wanna talk, baby, know my feelings.
Don't know this hero life is so bland.
I be a villain.
Don't know this hero life is so bland.
I be a villain.
Nitro is a crazy producer. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, here's the thing, and the thing is I've been familiar with Nitro's work for a while, right? I think Nitro is a fantastic and very talented producer, especially when it comes to these kind of like moody, sort of like sultry, intoxicating trap and R&B sounds. Very damp, very moody, very atmospheric. And honestly, one word that I can use to describe Nitro is just clean. Clean fucking production all throughout. That bass rumbles, but it's so tasteful. It's so clean, man. The mix on this shit, it's crunchy, but it still has this tight, compressed cleanliness to it. I mean, this is just it's just a very it's just such a well executed song on a technical level, and that's something that I can greatly appreciate. This is killer, dude. I mean, you and Lukexi, I mean, both just fucking kill this shit. It's great. Super fun. It's a fucking moody ass banger, man. Need that one out? I agree. I kind of agree on that one. I'm gonna have to take your side on that. And then up next, we got Cedar Street with Evergarden from Half-Hearted. Let's just listen to it. I don't know why I always hype this up between songs. I don't know what I mean. Listen, I know how much you guys love hearing me talk. I know how much you guys love hearing my voice go into this microphone, go over the internet and enter your ears as digital sound waves. I know how much you guys like it. But I'll dial it back a bit. So I'll have some self-control.
Stepping off the balcony, my hands are set at 10 and 3. I'm hoping up to God you let me ride and find a better me. I'm going to where we said we'd always meet. You left me on Cedar Street, holding all my memories. Hard to fix what's broken when there's people wishing death on me. You can say you're hurting, but my burden's like an evergreen. Guess I wasn't perfect, cause my problems whip and riddle me. Mobbing on my back as I'm been smoking like a chimney. It's all my fault and I'll know when I wake up. My phone hit the wall and you said we should break up.
Go find a shelter, it's ruining your makeup. Aching my shoulders, just can't shake the weight off. Let's be realistic, it never really takes much. Skin was never too thick and never became such. Hope it comes to pass with the weather in late June. Cover up your tracks, go ahead, I won't hate you. Don't you bother voicing regrets, they're all see-through.
Step jumping off the balcony. My hands are set at 10 and 3. I'm hoping up to God you let me ride and find a better me. I'm going to where we said we'd always meet. You left me on Cedar Street, holding all my memories. Hard to fix what's broken when there's people wishing death on me. You can say you're hurting, but my burden's like an evergreen. Guess I wasn't perfect, cause my problems rape and riddle me. Mumbling on my back, cause I'm been smoking like a chimney. It's all my fault, and
I got to stream. I'll be watching the rest tomorrow. Good night. Hey, Faye, have a great night. Thanks so much for stopping by. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Nice little delay fade. You guys have really good chemistry. I feel like, and I'm gonna sound like a fucking fake in here. I feel like we've heard. I feel like I've heard a collaboration from you guys before. I feel like I'm not crazy about that. I mean, not crazy. I feel like that's true. What? I swear to God, I've heard a song between you two before. Is that true? Anyways, whatever. You guys have really good chemistry together. I think you both have really, first one ever. Fuck. Okay. Well, you guys just sounded so natural together. I just assumed that you had been lifetime collaborators working together closely for decades. You guys sound great. Really fantastic chemistry, like I said. Both very captivating vocal performances. Both of you kind of brought out, and accentuated with the mix the best qualities of your voices. I really like those falsetto background vocals towards the end. I think both of you have very rich, textured, warm voices. The mix on this is very warm and it feels very floaty. It feels like this whole beat is kind of transcendent in that way. Beside your 5 on, oh yeah, of course. So I mean, I figured that the 5 unreleased mixtapes was just like implied. I figured we were just kind of like, yeah, like that's kind of implied. We all know about that. But yeah, I mean, you guys kill it. This is great. This is great. Who's up next? I always say that. Like I pick, I decide who's up next because it's not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm asking you guys. I mean, you don't know. I mean, you guys are, waiting the entire night with bated breath, wondering who's up next. Is it me? Is it somebody else? I mean, who knows? We're in charge. You know what? One of these nights, I'll let you guys be in charge. I've been workshopping an idea of a stream. That was a well-timed donation. I already got you pulled up and everything. That was just foresight. You just knew that I was picking you. That was crazy. That was kind of nuts. But I've been workshopping a stream that as long as you guys keep sending in donations, I keep playing your music. And I don't stop as long as I keep getting donations. Just, I've something to think about. Anyways, F, cuts. You're the type of guy to gulp when his submission pops up on stream. That's so true.
You don't really know me, I got cuts under my clothes. You wanna check my body if you really wanna go. I think I might have done too much, I'm gagging on the floor. I think I might have done too much, I'm still asking for more. I think I need more. Just leave me down on the floor, continue as you were. I don't really like you, so I won't say a word. She said, I thought you were dead, oh, is that what you heard? Honestly, I don't know. At this point, I might be dead, I'm not sure. Faking on the ground, vision fading out. Shirt is coming off, and the cuts are showing now.
Turn all my tip jar into the stream ASAP. Well, I would say the only downside of doing a stream where it's like, hey guys, if you continue to donate, like, we won't stop the stream. It'll kind of go ad infinitum. The only, like, drawback, or I guess hesitation that I have when doing a stream like that, hey, Greenwood, how you doing? The only hesitation I have when doing a stream like that is I'm worried to make a stream where the format, the baseline concept is, like, encouraging you all to give me money. Because I don't want to, like, in a way kind of come off as like baity or like in a way trying to like, oh, like give me money. Like I'm trying to like put you in a position where you know, I'm telling you to give me money. That's my only hesitation with a stream like that. It's a funny concept. Oh, you guys keep donating and I can't in the stream because it's a funny concept, but my hesitation is that I don't want it to be like this sort of like glaring sort of like problematic financial sort of, I don't know, sell out. I'm not selling out. Not yet, at least. I haven't done it yet. Call me a sellout when I do. I'll give you full permission, but I haven't yet. So anyways, this is crazy. I mean, it's a very sickeningly sweet song. You have all of these brash, bright, intoxicating sounds. Quit encouraging me to give you money, Mel. It's my fault. First of all, thank you. That's very generous. I appreciate that. But sorry, I'll stop. But yeah, it's really cool. It's super brash. It's super bright. It's kind of almost like rage adjacent. Melmige Tea would go crazy. I have merch. I have merch. Hold on. I'm talking about, oh, I don't want it to seem like I'm asking for money, and then I'm like, oh, look at my merch, guys. I got a whole shop. I don't promote it at all. I never promote it, but you know, it's up. Anyways, enough of that shit. Let's say who's up next? I saw a Melmige billboard yesterday. Oh, I'm glad those are getting around. I'm glad somebody finally spotted that. I've put up a couple. Anyways, extra from Xavier featuring on Wuka. The Melmige crew neck stays on during sex. That's what I like to hear. That's the kind of feedback that I like to receive for my products. You know, if you DM me and you're like, dude, I totally had sex with a person last night and I was wearing your merch. I mean, dude, that's just an honor to me. I'm honored. It means a lot to me. Anyways, let's do it. Getting Melmige ads on cable TV. Yeah, I've been experimenting with that. You know, those 9 p.m. segments. Melmige works closely with O'Hare from the Lorax. I'm more of like a once-ler kind of guy, right? I'm gonna squander what I have. Melmige themed
I got the old school vibe styled with the new decor. A silent wild child when the dude was born. They spitting mild while I'll be a true storm. Got the light in when I'm striking, leave the track tore. And I don't mean that I grew corn. They brag about their Mac, but I swear I can't see the broad headings, not a Sue Storm. You eat like a dog, I'm with the sorceress. I'm in a unicorn. See me blowing in the open like a porpoises. The courses ish, stay rocking like groups of oars. They say my mind has a mutant code that helps me kill it while your bottom billing hit you with the mutant board out of their mind. Since when they bounce in the mind, it's like they were grooving to a point. I told you I scoop a score, and the crowd straight hyping when they see Big Wook on the board. Stay on point, I ain't gonna be losing my form. Funky and fresh, this I am the fusion that formed. My people are met with confusion and scorn. I grind to give them a boost from the norm. I flavor deuce with the orange Julius, but like Julius Irving, the way that I'm
Orange
wording,
Julius bar is crazy.
Then I go ooze and blow straight leak under the dough for show, you know.
Gotta wait to get paid, but from the way I grew up, the bed was already made. Don't wanna wear out my welcome, won't overstay. And with that said, I'll just be on my way.
You hear my sick ooze and a flow. You see the dude with the fro. I got a groove and go. Play a mode, unlock the way I scoop and skull. Y'all ain't really hoop with someone like a rook before. You hear my sick ooze and a flow. You see the dude with the fro. I got a groove and go. Play a mode, unlock the way I scoop and skull. Y'all ain't really hoop with someone like a rook before. Yeah, my phone can belabor. You wanna savor. Nobody else could cook it up, but watch me Bobby belay the drag in the back. Those cats see me roll up like the cuffs of a blazer. Moving weight like a tow truck. Been grinding all day by myself like I was a bummy gamer. You can expect the bars, not even Betsy Ross keeps it sewn up like me. You know these chumps be lamer than a junkie's fingers. They're moving and grooving. The crowds are looking like some dummies displayed up. I slay and prey on them with my cunning behavior. See these boys in the world that try cuff it to pain. Cause pot spoiled with this girl called that Dame Daenerys. Man, she breaking a chain, so don't front and claim her. I'm ducking the lane, bros. I'm the funky player that wanna lay up. Yeah, I wanna lay up with the broad so hard that it turns into a dunk. If you know what I say, bruh. Going on these kids are like a Vader saber. Crown Luka, baby, that's a bunch of labor. While your voice ain't heard like they just cut your data. You know the boy murk with my mouth like I'm D-Patty for really. You know they say word when I say words. My mind 10 years into a vague blur.
Yeah! You'll all be heroes.
Pull up to the board, I set up my trap. Gordon Ramsay be pissed because my shit's always raw. My leisurely style and my good behavior will allow me to get you to facilitate my flavor.
You hear my sick ooze in the blow. You see the dude with the throw. I got a groove and a go. Play a mode, unlock the way I scoop and sco. Y'all ain't really hoop with someone like a Wooka before. You hear my sick ooze in the blow. You see the dude with the throw. I got a groove and go. Play a mode, unlock the way I scoop and sco. Y'all ain't really hoop with someone like a Wooka before. You hear my sick ooze in the blow. You see the dude with the throw. I got a groove and go. Play a mode, unlock the way I scoop and sco. Y'all ain't really hoop with someone like a Wooka before. You hear my sick ooze in the blow. You see the dude with the throw. I got a groove and go. Play a mode, unlock the way I scoop and sco. Y'all ain't really hoop with someone like a Wooka before.
So I think that everyone is kind of unanimously in agreement that this is kind of like a summer anthem, kind of a banger. And I agree. I think that the production on this has got the super nice, plucky bounce to it. It's very bright. It's very playful. And in that regard, it's very engaging. And really, it keeps you hooked. And on Wooka, I think really adds a lot to that and brings a lot to the table in terms of that kind of summery aesthetic and vibe. It's very bright. And on Wooka, his flows are unending. It feels like they're never going to end, but that's a good thing. It's because you kind of get lost in it. It's almost like you don't expect it to end. You just kind of expect him to keep flowing and rapping and rhyming into infinity. Like Nujabes, the Lovesick Part 3, that song's 7 minutes long, and I just kind of never expect it to end. It kind of has this blissful joviality to it, and that's kind of what I get from this, is this very jovial, blissful, just carefree. It's carefree shit, man. This is nice. It's nice. Okay, last time, I promise. Bro, hold up. Last time. I know you guys don't believe me, but last time. Where the fuck is it? Bro, this shit produced by Insomniac. You guys think I should send this to Onwuka?
He calls
you guys want a Onwuka melmige collab?
Old habits with new reactions, that's not moving. I'm a sleuth snooping paces, race to find out the truth. Sooner pace myself and finish in that sprint and hit the limit. Little intricate emotions, cripple sense, but since I'm in it, better buckle up, embrace being the graces. Us, I'm into Tevin, praying to no answer under stars, hitting mid entropy.
I've been holding on to that shit for a month. I'm gonna send that to. Let me know. Anyways, 9 to 5 baseline produced by Flesh and Ripple Heart. Let's do it. Want to do one with y'all? Dude, I've been trying to get a track with Onwuka for a while. I have a hard time coming up with stuff sometimes.
Despite what I say, I just scrape by. My life on display, but I only saw a daylight. You got what you wanted, but you left me at the baseline. Look me in my face, I got all the same expressions on me. Nothing left to say, so the words you said really got me fucked up, but I've been here before. No matter what you say, I still come back for more. No matter what you do, I can't block out the view. It won't ever make sense, all that you put me through. I can't stay out my way, I've been stuck in a phase. It's been monochromatic, the colors turn gray. I love when you tell me I'm not, so say it again. Play with my heart like a game, so play it again. Nothing I do could get you out of my head, so please just stay. I just scrape by. My life on display, but I only saw a daylight. You got
Owl City vibes. That's not a bad comparison. Melmige Discord cipher would be crazy. Listen, I can make like a fucking like 30-second open and just kind of send it out into the wild. But if I make a cipher, if I make a Melmige Discord cipher, you guys have to promise to do it. Okay? You gotta promise me right now. We're on our system. No written contract. Carlby is $12. Pay a Carlby song plus the long couch short you like. I can definitely do that. 9 to 5. This is really cool. The sort of like poppy Owl City vibes, definitely a compliment. I can see it, and I think it's really cool. I like that it's kind of it's kind of got a bit of a peppy pop vibe, kind of mixed in with maybe a more like an alternative emo sound. It's really cool. I love the very hushed, sort of gentle vocals. I think that's really cool. And I think it's a really great delivery, especially in contrast to this sort of bouncy, bright melodies you got working in the production from Blesh and Rip Warhart here. This is really cool. It's kind of throwing me off that in the related tracks to this song is just the song again. If I click on it, it doesn't even take me to a different page. That's weird, right? That's what's up with that. Mix is great, as Greenwood points out as well. This is nice. I'd help out with a Mel cipher. Hell yeah, thank you, Melmige. No problem. Thank you for submitting. I had something to say, and I feel like I don't know. I'm been thrown off. Anyways, I'm playing a Carlby song I like because Carlby has donated $12. Let's do it. I've been trying to play older songs since Carlby leaves it up to me. I've been trying to play old bangers that I myself haven't revisited. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Suspended Animation with Shinigami, produced by Hirosha from Carlby. Let's. Hey, 25 people here. That's a nice number of people. That's a lot of people. That's a quarter of 100. Imagine. That's a milestone in and of itself. Thank you all for being here on this fine Monday evening. Let's do it. Art is really great.
I've been living in a dream for far too long, desperately in need of someone to wake me up. Stuck in a state of suspended animation, can't escape this simulation, and it's getting harder just to fake it.
Nothing seems to stimulate me, and all the while I'm deteriorating. Feel like everybody hates me. Can't get out of my head.
I've seen the world for what it is, and I'm not convinced. If ignorance is bliss, then I am living in a paradise.
If all this is just a dream, then what is it will we say when we wake up? Do I even want to know?
I've been living in a dream for far too long, desperately in need of someone to wake me up. Stuck in a state of suspended animation, can't escape this simulation, and it's getting harder just to fake it. I've been living in a dream, everything feels so far from me. I can't tell if I'm asleep. I just really need you here next to me, and I just wanna give you the best of me. Butterflies every time when you're texting me. Sick and tired of turning in my sheets. Lately it's been really hard to breathe. I can't take this anymore. Hands to my chest, I'm on the floor. Wanna live a good life 'cause it's just short. That's one thing I know for sure.
I've been living in a dream for far too long, desperately in need of someone to wake me up.
Stuck in a state of suspended animation, can't escape this simulation, and it's getting harder just to fake it.
Here's the thing about Carlby, and here's the thing about Hirosha. They don't cut corners. They don't. If they have an idea, they're going to flesh it out completely to its limits. They're not going to say, oh, well, maybe we'll just cut it off here. No. No, they're committed. Hey, shout out Addy for being here. They don't cut corners, and as a result, you get some of the cleanest fucking pop that you possibly could. There's so many great elements. The synth arpeggios and the production are great. The super stuttery hi-hats that kind of sound like clicking, like the towards the end there. It's kind of just sitting in the background. It's a lot of fun. It keeps this high energy up, and it's a great Shinigami feature as well. I mean, this is if you're gonna have any Carlby song that features Shinigami, it's gonna be this one. This is just a killer track. I mean, I'm always blown away by just how like just well made it is. I was also told to play a clip from the Long Couch, mine and Carlby's podcast, so I'm going to be doing that just now. Let's see here. Shorts. I like this one. Well, let's do the Hodag. Let's do the It is unbelievable that anybody believed that this thing exists. I mean, this man says, hey, I found a frog, smiling, elephant-faced dinosaur that only eats all white bulldogs. You guys want to come kill it with me?
Hell yeah.
I mean, how is he not immediately just laughed out of the room? I was like, how did anybody... I mean, at this point, I can even blame the man for such a preposterous story.
I'm like laughing at myself. I'm like sitting here be like, damn, this shit's funny as hell.
You just sit around eating cheese all day.
Air out of my nose.
Some guy shows up and says, there's some crazy creature out there. Let's go kill it. And you just hesitantly say, well, I got nothing better to do. This cheese will still be here when I get back. So let's go kill me a Hodag.
Dude, shout out the Hodag, honestly. I was sitting there, I was being like, damn, this guy's kind of funny. These guys are kind of funny. Laughing at myself. Seeing two males on screen reacting to each other is wild. Yeah, nice little bit of changing my name to Hodag. Listen, Hodag is a good name. It's a good name for a creature, for a recording artist. Don't mind me, I'm just untangling myself. Oh man, I love cryptids. You'll love that episode. Then we talk about like 7 of them. Hodag is real. I'm gonna have to argue against that, PJ, because the guy admitted to making it up. He said, I'm a liar. It's all bullshit. I'm a bullshit liar. Mel, I just realized, hey, Misty, you promised us a crop top. Oh, fuck, you're right. I did promise to wear a crop top this stream, huh? If I can find it, I'll take like a bathroom break in a second, and if I can find the crop top, I'll put it on. Anyways, health with Greenwood, not a hero. Let's do it. If I put a crop top on,
every waking moment trying to pick myself up because I'm falling apart. Just to get back into it the very next day, but you heal my soul up in the dark. I try to do it myself, I wanna know where to start. Save me from hurting my heart, baby. Save me from hurting. I want you to love me. I want you to touch me. And whenever I'm blinded by this shit, be my ears and my eyes whenever I can't see. Oh, I hope that you need me. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can grab me and pick me off my feet, just to knock me down again. And I never rest well. I hope that my health's well. If future repeats itself, then I know this won't end well. My mouth's on fire, baby, sipping in this hotel. Oh, you know me so well. We can't make this farewell.
Yo, we made the last time count. Everything you say, everything
I would sell booty shorts if I could. I might be able to. I would.
Save me from myself. Would you take it back somehow? You don't need to worry. I just
know I don't. I know.
Look where we
Don't
think
worry.
I'm
I
closer
appreciate
to
that.
death. I see you laugh when you're talking to him. You got your movies and I got my friends, but I'm tasting salt in the water again. Hold me down. Is this
the Mel cosign? It's a valuable thing.
And I never rest well. I hope that my health's well. If future repeats itself, then I know this won't end well. My mouth's on fire, baby, sipping in this hotel. Oh, you know me so well. We can make this farewell. I'll play the song that saved my life when you scrolled your phone. And I can give everything up for this career. so leave me alone. I just say home, I hope you can find me there.
Man, that was great. That was really good. Sorry, I mean, give me one second. I'm checking my DMs. Don't mind me just interrupting the entire stream. Oh, I don't know this admit, but I wanted to be part of the stream. That's so nice. It better be that drill. No, it's not. Hey Curtis. Yeah, Hero, this is great. I mean, this is a really impassioned, well done performance. You kind of killed this shit. I really love these high energy, very strained, kind of nasally shouted notes here towards the end. I think you really shined as a vocal artist. I think in terms of what I've heard from you recently, and I think in terms of what I have kind of gathered to be able to infer what you're capable of, I feel like this is a really good outing for you. Really a great showcase of what you're capable of as a singer and a writer. And I'm a little more familiar with Greenwood's work already. And I love it. I think you guys have great chemistry together. I love the smoothness of Greenwood's mix. I love how yours has a little bit of a bite to it, a little bit of an edge. This is fucking killer. I like this a lot. Really emotional track. Who's up next? I gotta stop saying that whenever I switch between songs. That's like fucked up of me, you know? It's fucked up of me to be like, who's up next? Whatever. Anyways, Never Dig Down, produced by I do like Scott Skurs a lot as a producer. Let's get into it. ISH. Dude, Scott Skirby, I know those hi-hats are gonna be sharp as fuck.
Scott Skir.
Oh yeah.
With the white flag, it's about time. You ain't never fight back, then you will cry. Paranoia in my mind, I think I will die. Send me out to your hell, we'll take you for a ride. Pussy fucker, I know you a fucker. Don't scar me like that, I'll cut you up. Like parakeet, you repeat everything you never commit. You wanna be like it, you never will, you'll never be it. Oh, don't break, no people will never be safe. I'm about to touch your head inside a poisonous piss lake. Feeling your fate. It's all truth be told. You saw your sign and bro, you wasn't with me, you fall. Yo, fucker. Better turn the crib and say, down, shoot the fucker, we are fighting, stay in. I think you understand, spiders keep reducing that. So I'm trying not to touch it, it's not getting in. Up the pole, dig it cold, and we torching hoes. We don't know where to go. Gonna have to dig down, big and shovel hole. Shovel down in the ground. Shovel down in the ground. Shovel down in the ground. Shovel down in the ground.
That Scottsker production is so recognizable. I think Scottsker, and this is maybe a work ethic that I do respect. But I think Scottsker says, I want one part of every single one of my beats to kind of like hurt a little bit, you know, to kind of like be a little like physically painful to listen to. Minecraft Steve. Yeah, that if you didn't see that scroll up, that reveal is kind of crazy, isn't it? Your energy on this is insane, dude. I mean, what can I say? Honestly, good range too. I feel like you kind of showcase a lot of different flows here, a lot of different you have some growls, you have some yells that are kind of like high pitched, a little bit of guttural sounds, high energy all throughout, powered by braggadocio. This is I don't know, it's just high energy, a lot of fun. You definitely accomplished what you set out to do. And I mean, you mesh well with the Scottsker production too. I like Scottsker a lot. Makes me want to listen to Creed in the shower. I mean, listen, if you're not already doing that, then get with it. Whatever. Thank you for submitting. Next we got JR, Glass, Hearts, Pins and Needles type beat. Honestly, yeah. I forgot to release that super loud. Listen, I'll drop that super loud song. I'll drop it soon. If you guys promise to go like it. 1 sec. Like, you want me to wait a second? Mel, can you skip mine? For just one? Yeah. We can come back to you. I don't mind doing that. That's cool. Let's get Contaminate up in here then. Contaminate, show real. I can't fight you anymore. Let's do it. Oh, also, guys, we're going to cut off submissions at an hour and a half. That's in 23 minutes. Obviously, it doesn't apply to any of you because you're already here. But if you have any friends that would like to submit or normally do submit, let them know now because in 23 minutes, they're not going to be able to anymore. Did you play mine soon? I've got to do the dishes and edit that soon? Yeah, probably. I can get that in. I can work with that. Sample's classic, dude. Not Morgan. Flip of it. God damn. Hey, Matt, how you doing?
We were alone. We both everything that was right. Both enjoyed a good ride. We sold all the hope we had to make the other one believe. That love you looked at me. That made told every moment we had to make the other one bad. We hope we could be we never turn up to that love you looked at me. That made
crazy, insane, nuts, amazing, wild, ridiculous, asinine, above mediocre. I'm perturbed. I mean, this is crazy, dude. I mean, I feel like I've heard a million different versions of this song, and each time you're at this like event horizon like you're at this sort of like threshold of like vibes, right? And it's like you're just preventing it from spilling over. Everything is just contained enough. Which probably doesn't sound like a compliment. I'm sorry if it doesn't. But the breathing of the track, the song pulses, is full of life. It's dark, it's trancey, it's in some cases a little over the top. I mean, you guys are just killing this shit together. I mean, you guys do a fantastic job. I'm pretty excited for this project to be out. I think you guys are a force of nature, honestly, when you kind of come together on a beat. I'm a big fan. Also, to any of my mods, including specifically Misty, I've sent a mod message to you. If you could get to that expeditiously, that would be wonderful. Thank you. JR, I'll refresh this real quick for you. I sent you a message on Discord. It's a mod message. It's for the mod. Anyways, let's listen to this JR track. Last Hearts.
I got a call on my phone. Please don't leave me alone. Why you ignore my text? I know that you're home. I bet you just love your ringtone. I bet the ID came up as a no. You wouldn't do that to me. Please don't leave me alone. Well, sure, it's time to figure out your life. I understand if you don't have the drive. We don't have to lie. Loving is hard, but if we're being honest, baby, for you I would die. I can't lie, no, that's not saying much. I would die for lots of causes and such. I hate the pain that I cause and it sucks, but baby, you're
I like the volume as it is.
Stuck. You make
I disagree
me
with you,
feel
but we'll
like
talk
I
about it
need to
afterwards.
back up. It's an opportunity that I can't pass up. Right after you leave, I'm cleaning all this glass up, cause you hit me in my head with a fucking glass cup. I got a call on my phone. Please don't leave me alone. Why you ignore my text? I know that you're home. I bet you just love your ringtone. I bet the ID came up as a no. You wouldn't do that to me. Please don't leave me alone.
Very unfinished, rough mix and vocal effects are fucked. First time trying this sound, would love feedback. I got you. You came to the right place. Melmige Monday, you asked for feedback, and we're going to do our very best to provide it. Everyone in the chat, feel free to play along as well at home and provide any feedback that you have for the song as well, since JR has explicitly asked. We're going to have a collaborative effort. Here's the thing. Yes, your vocals are too loud. You've already acknowledged that. Whatever. We can get past that. That's just like a rough mix thing, is your vocals being loud. So essentially, what you want to focus on is you want to focus on molding the less creative, and some people would argue that these are creative, but like, let's not be pedantic here. The less creative aspects of your song, the more technical aspects. So we're talking your baseline and foundational compression, your baseline and foundational EQing, the things like that that are going to shape your vocals so they're more open for the dynamics that the creative stuff can bring, like heavy reverb, like delay, like kind of more flowery, atmospheric sounds. So the advice that I can give to you on this track is find a way to balance your vocals, whether in compression and EQ, and sort of find the texture that you want for your vocals that is going to work with this beat. This beat, these drums are very tinny, they're very sharp, and then this production is very bouncy. It's kind of very playful. It's bright, and so you want the texture of your vocals. It doesn't have to match it, but it has to be complementary to what we're hearing in the production. Because unless you find that ground where your vocals feel like they're blending well with the production, then when somebody listens to it, they're going to hear your vocals and the beat as two separate things, and you don't want that to happen. And that's why the vocals being loud are probably the most glaring thing that I would fix, is because the louder your vocals are in comparison to the beat, the more separated they sound. It's okay if some elements of the production are as loud as your vocals, or even louder in some cases. So find that nice texture, play around with that EQ, maybe cut some of the mid range, maybe boost some high ends, maybe kind of layer things and see if you can get a bit of a smoother sound with some vocal layering, some different cadences, some different deliveries. Basically, once. But like I said, when you focus on that baseline technical stuff, then all of the creative stuff is so much easier to do, because a lot of the more creative elements of mixing a song are going to fight against your vocals if they're not kind of like prepped in a way. And compression and EQ and finding that texture, finding that blend, that's prepping it for you know, all the other fun stuff you want to do to it. It's a fun song, as everyone's pointed out. It's playful, it's lighthearted in its sound, but it's kind of like you know, it's very tumultuous in its writing. And I think you have a cool idea here. I think you have a cool concept, and I would like to hear you flesh it out. I hope that I've provided somewhat decent advice. And once you do that, I would like to hear an updated version. Thank you for sharing. Anyways. Let's get Brecken in here. Heartbreak on the Highway. I hope that helped, JR. And honestly, I think you're in the Discord. Yeah, you're in the Discord. Everybody in that Discord is going to have really a lot of help to provide you, and a lot of people in that Discord are going to be more than happy to provide that help. I appreciate that. We'll definitely do that. It means a lot and helps a ton. You definitely get the updated version. Yeah, I can't wait to hear it. And like I said, people in my Discord server, one, are a lot better at mixing than I am. And two, they're like I said, people will be happy to help. They'll give you advice. There's, you know, we'll do what we can. Brecken, Heartbreak on the Highway, Carter and Yunny Gold on the production. Let's do it.
Constantly flooding mine with your broken apologies. Rough times when I go home and I know that you're not there. Dumb crimes got me thinking that nobody aware. Well, trust me, I'm aware. Trust me, I'm aware. Aware of the things that I've done. Nobody can hide under the sun. Give me closure so that I don't wanna run. I need you to say that I wasn't the one. Times used to lay back. Dumb lies made me backtrack. Cold eyes, all that you had when I really fell back. Wanted life to feel like an adventure. Come back, I apologize for my temper. One job and I really put it in a blender. No wood for the fire in the winter. Somehow life goes on. Drive home with the windows down. Find out what they're talking about. Eyes focused on the shapes of the clouds. When the highway ends, I hope that you remember me. No life but a bottle of memories. Can't die cause you drive on me constantly. Flooding mine with my broken apologies. No chance, working hard in advance. Green pants, no belt for my pants, no glam. They're also charging out it's like a scam. Got no trip, got no fans, got no chance. That's cab, I'ma run it on and run it back. Yeah, I'ma get my money up and get some fans. They catch me in a Bentley truck in Japan. No matter what it takes, if your heart's at the bottom of the lake, don't stay cause I promise there's a way. Don't cave cause I know you wanna say what you never thought you'd ever get to say. Take a run if you've been out of shape. That's love if you push through the pain. No drugs could ever maintain the love that you couldn't bring. Not with all of the things stuck up inside of my head. Time to push them down the drain. Finally get me some highway ends. I hope that we could somehow be friends. I wonder if you're listening to everything that's happening. But if you are, then you know that I've been wrong. Wrongly torn apart, so I write another song. You said that we go far, maybe that's just what I want. Life isn't too hard, you just look up to God. Tell me that I can do better than this. You look in my heart and say better than that. I don't know what the best medicine is. Look up and you will.
All right, I really like the sort of triple threat team we got going on here with Brecken Carter and Yenny Gold. You guys all did a really great job. I really like this a lot. I love how folky this sounds. I know that obviously Brecken is no stranger to more acoustic oriented songs, songs of such a nature, but this sort of like folky kind of like twangy bounce that this song has in the guitar work and even in the vocals as well, I think is a really good sound for you. And judging from what I've seen in the chat, I'm assuming that Carter did the drums, and I like the drums a lot. I like this blend of like maybe folkier, like I said, a bit twangier, edgier guitars with this kind of like sharper trap percussion, especially like in the drums. I mean, the hi-hats and this kind of like a real thick, wide snare. It's just a really well-produced, well-delivered song with some nice, vivid imagery in the writing. It's kind of like got this loose sort of like narrative progression in it as well. It's a killer track. Then up next. Thank you, Mel, for your... Yeah, no problem. We got Courier, Interference. We got an 8-minute ambient track. Everybody buckle down for the ride. I feel like I had something to say. Cat, yeah, Atlas is... He's been asleep since the stream started. And so I kind of was poking the bear a little bit earlier. But it seems he fell right back asleep. But I'm afraid that if I antagonize for an extended period of time, then he will remain awake, which will be a problem for all of us. I got a song request. Do I got to pay or something? Yeah, no, you don't got to pay. It's a free stream. There is a link in the description of this YouTube live where you will find a post on Twitter, and you can respond to that with the link to your track. And that is where the cat's cute too. But I was talking about the track. Oh fuck yeah, that's right in front of me. My bad. I'm not paying attention. Evidently, I'm not paying attention. Anyways, Interference. Let's do it. Hey, have a good night, Arosha. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thank you for the donation as well. No samples, nice. Hey, Stella, how you doing? Good to see you. Having a great time here on Melmige Monday. Yeah, I've been fine. Thank you. Do you have anything you'd like to submit? many of you saw this? Hold on. Who's ready? Hey, have a good night, Contaminate. Evil thumbnail? What do you mean? What do you mean evil thumbnail? What could you possibly mean by that? I don't like what you're implying. I don't like what you're implying about my character. Marceline, I hope you don't mind, but I hope you don't mind. I know that we talked about it earlier, and I'm being reminded of how long 8 minutes is. I hope I don't offend you by cutting it short, especially with what I said earlier, where I was like, yeah, sure, submit. I encourage you to submit an 8-minute song, so I apologize for kind of going back on that. I was just gonna, for brevity's sake. I really like this a lot. This is really cool. I like how you've kind of explained the process of some of your mixing techniques going on in the chat here, because I like getting that peek behind the curtain, because there's a lot of really interesting sounds in this that I think make for a really interesting atmosphere and really interesting and kind of like oddly intense sound design. The other one is 5 minutes for next time. Hell yeah. I love this like super deep rattle that you've got going on. Everything kind of has like, I don't know, you kind of have this like sort of tinny rattle going on. And then you have like a super rumbly rattle going on, kind of acting in tandem together. And then you have these very like kind of whistly sliding synth melodies going on. I know that you said that there's no samples on this. So I'm it's cool to hear all of these melodies that you've come up with, that you kind of have working together to sort of slowly build this atmosphere. The drums are pretty intense in the beginning, but melodically, I'm really happy that you kind of let it have this slow build, slowly introducing elements to the track. It's really cool. I like that, even though it's long, it's easy to get lost in. No, I mean, yeah, and no, in my own time, I would listen to all 8 minutes. I have no problem listening to 8-minute songs. It's just for the sake of brevity on the stream. Yeah, one of my favorite songs is Bring the Sun, and that song's 35 minutes long. A Reptile by Periphery is another great one, and that's 17. But yeah, I didn't realize it was so long. It's so easy to get lost in. I think Marceline did a great job building that atmosphere. It's incredibly easy to get lost in. Excuse me. All right, guys, at an hour and a half in, we are going to close submissions. We're gonna have like a couple minutes of grace period just in case somebody comes in like just after the 1 hour and 30 minute mark. But we're gonna close submissions, that way we can hopefully get the rest of you guys out of the way within the next hour and a half or so. Miss Merck, Bathtub, let's do it. I also have a third one where I flip Alan Parker and Alan Hagshaw. The difference? Oh, stop trying to be the cool teacher. You gotta set the deadline. That's what I was doing. Okay. You're right. This is why you're the moderator. You're moderating. push the deadline like melmige. Don't let that stay. W overlay. Oh, you haven't even seen how bad my overlay can get. Oh, hold on, that's the old one. Oh shit. I gotta get rid of all these things. Hold on. Wait, fuck, I forgot about Catmill. Hold on. Bring back me playing Fortnite. Which one is that? No. Which one is he playing Fortnite? Okay. For what situation would you need the RGB explosion? We did that live on the air last week. I just set it up during a song. Misty, this is really cool. I know that you can get experimental with production, and I think this is pretty sick. I love how crunchy a lot of the progression is in comparison to maybe the softer melodies. This is really cool. I love the way this sounds. I think it's got a very alluring, satisfying sound. Scratches an itch in my brain. And when those drums hit, oh boy, I love it. That's good. I like this a lot. This is one of my favorite beats I've heard from you. I mean, when these drums hit. I mean, that's just cool. A little industrial almost. Not quite, but it's kind of there. Anyways, let's see here. Here we got next. Okay. It's got that industrial vibe. Yeah, it's like industrial. Okay. Let's do this. Here, hold on. I got this throwing me off. If you're here, you have not been played, let me know. Thank you. Wabbit, voices in my head. Shut up. Is that from this stream?
He was a threat, so I showed him not to step in front of my way to get a check. Tried his best, he bleeded with his chest. Sure got me to ponder whether I really was a monster or maybe just a monster. I'm an acrobat, the way I write these rhymes, leave him laughing at the music I'm construing for amusement. You a fool if you think I can do it. Gotta prove it that I'm here more or less. Doesn't matter, just give me the platter with a cigarette pack. Cause I'm an acrobat. acrobat. The way I write these raps, leave them lapping up the music I'm construing for amusement. You a fool if you think I can do it. Gotta prove it that I'm human, more or less, doesn't matter. Just give me the bladder with a cigarette pack. Turn out the lumen on the spotlight, cause I'm gonna fight with all my might. When I see you it's on sight. Not gonna bite, no use a knife, but I swing like an acrobat. I got no stacks of cash, but I bash in your skull. While I pull your hoe, she enjoys a pile of snow. Still broke, gonna choke and croak. These poems I wrote, they're no joke. I invoke cause all the smoke I be getting. I see a theme with these bees doing devilish deeds in the nether while I rub my hands together. Forever been the better option, yet they've been mocking my music. I can't wait to see them bumping my lyrics. Glad to hear it, that I lift up the spirits. Sneeze and syrup before I fuck you up. You a fucking buttercup, get off my nuts.
I like the way the layering makes me feel kind of creepy. Yeah, it's got like a noir, kind of like a 90s hardcore rap noir sound that I like a lot. It's like a lot of what I listen to. But yeah, you kind of have this sort of like eerie noir sort of horrorcore adjacent sound, and I think it works for you. I like the layering a lot. I like your bars. I like the kind of I like the energy and personality that you've got going on in your voice. It feels very stylistic. It feels very characterized, and I appreciate when people don't hesitate to kind of like. They don't hold back with their delivery, I guess, because I feel like that's something that I do a lot. But yeah, I think a lot of the writing is very interesting, very cool, and I think it's very stylish. I think it's a very stylish track. And also in no particular order, Curtis, you want me to play "Flashing Lights" by Kanye West? That's no. No offense, but I mean, now in all caps, please. You seem really you seem like really like frantic, like desperate to have this played. Like, you know, you're really like you're this with fervor. I put your foot down, Mel. I wouldn't play a Kanye West song on this fucking stream. Are you kidding me? They're trying to copyright strike the stream. That is the main reason, but not the only reason that I would not play a Kanye song in the stream. Pedantic is when you are particular about the meaning of words and the kind of like etymology behind it. So we got Curtis in no particular order. Curtis, Matt Casey, Eris Moon, Mugi Zora, Insomniac, Greenwood, Saturn's Construct. I don't think that I'm. Anyways, yeah, pedantic is like if somebody's being overly pedantic, it's like yeah, they're being specific about the sort of like semantics of something, like the usage of the words, the definitions, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I will be back in like 2 seconds, which is a lie. Don't be pedantic. But oh yeah, I do have Carters. That's right. Thank you. That's why I list all these things out loud. Because if I don't, I will forget somebody. He's not gonna be back. That's not true. I'll be back. Don't listen. Don't listen to Spoder. I'll be back. Don't you worry. Let's get the Carter track pulled up. Oh, I do have that. I already have that pulled up. He's abandoning us. That's not true. Fuck, what should I play? I'm like getting all worked up. I'm like, what should I play? Whatever. I'll just play this. Nobody better do anything crazy while I'm gone. If I come back and see some crazy shit, ooh, I'm gonna do something. Anyways, BRB.
That's a dangerous habit to have. Romanticizing past regressions to compress and relax. That's not relief, that your belief would have you think that it is. Mistaking pain for something gained so you can do it again. They said an end was new beginning, so you took it all in. Wanted sovereignty from trauma, fall away from the sin. That's the ego misdirection talk, it is what it is. Locking coping mechanism like you knew they would win. I walked on watercolor thoughts to stop and switch to acrylic. It's too quick to dry decide what time my time gets to end. Ascension of men, talk religion again. Anything to justify the sickness, shifting the bends. Bent on living what's been lost, not even trying to find the real deal. Cause the replica's been working just fine. Each meal causing nausea, stomach turns on a dime. Is that pretension or a physical sign? Confront the thoughts, I need a second, a minute. Pause and process to retreat to what I once called forgiveness. That's the burden of me sitting fences through adolescence. Blinking missed the coalescence of emotion and lessons. Now I'm motor 20 started, missed the pistol, start over. More reactions in my habits to a calmer composure. Fit the image in my head I have of what I'm supposed to be. Sold on exposing me to altering history. Cause I begrudgingly consider myself a revisionist. As I go trudging through my memories to switch how I remember it. Temperament and sense of good, reaction to accomplishment. Promises forgotten and result in consequence. I'm not one for halting progress when I feel that I'm fine. But neuroticism blocks the process, losing my mind. It's habitual, never intentional, cause my mind falters often as a result of lies that say that I'm fine. That's a dangerous habit to have. Romanticizing past regressions to compress and relax. It's not relief, that your belief would have you think that it is. Mistaking pain for something gained so you can do it again. They said an end was new beginning, so you took it all in. Wanting sovereignty from trauma, fall away from the sin. That's that eager misdirection talk, it is what it is. Locking coping mechanisms like you knew they would win.
Yeah, that's the thing. So I would, my dad would be like, "Oh, how's your day?" Oh, it was fine. It was okay. And then boo. You know, this song kind of shit. I agree. Anyways, moving on. I appreciate the committed and enthused reaction, Curtis. The most important part is the appetizer. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you sent the music video. That's right. My fault. I got you. Don't you worry. Don't worry. I got you. Okay. Back of my hand, work in progress. Music. Did you really put music video vid? Music video? That's a crazy meta. Anyways, back of my hand, Curtis, let's do it.
Up on the past, I hope it doesn't last. Mine has no, I can't take no loss. When I saw you last, you told me I'm a mess. You don't wanna be someone who can't take control. But every time I try to help you understand, but I can't do this alone, I need to hold your hand. You never wanted to do it, just wanna see me go through it. Watch me falling apart, it's getting hard to breathe. Look at me like you did back then. You're the worst all I ever felt my whole life. You drew a line out across the girl, across the once way too many times. Wish you left me forget what you said before you left me for dead. Don't regret what you did, cause I'm a shell of my former self. Won't pin the blame onto no one else like you did before. Even closing the door somehow to care. You left a part of me by the flowers, mirror tree. In that place where we were going, keep a secret no one knows. At the bottom of this road is a gate, I stand close. I gotta run from the past, need to run from myself. Cause if I don't, I would crash. Please head straight to hell, would you save me? No, don't play me. No, I'm changing like the weather. Saying that we never. I knew you like the back of my hand. I can't so I change you and never to call it now and never call you when I'm driving. Can we talk? I'm changing like the weather. Saying that we never. I knew you like the back of my hand. I can't so I change you and never to call it now and never call you when I'm driving. Can we talk?
Yeah. Not yet, still working on it. Yay, work in progress. It's unlisted, but I got the link, so I can watch it whenever I want. Rose spotting? Yeah, she's been spotted in the wild.
I feel like I look crazy.
You feel like you look crazy?
Hi guys, it's me.
This is not you. Would not be loud with this mic.
Hi guys, it's me.
Someone has been watching Persona content? Maybe.
It's been him.
No, don't. Curtis is here. I'm gonna do my thing, and then you can I guess do your thing.
I'm like, oh my god, guys, you want to hear what I learned this week? Go ahead.
Okay. Curtis, sorry, I get nervous. You being here, you're watching over me. Anyways, Curtis has been one of my favorite artists to listen to this year in the underground. Genuinely, in my personal opinion, that's just what we're watching right now. One of the most captivating artists that I've heard recently, and I like the music video a lot. I think it's cool. The sort of VHS video like camcorder aesthetic. It's nothing new, but it's also something that I like a lot. I'm kind of a sucker for it. What can I say? And I love this song as well. Insanely good chorus, crazy punchy mix, and some really nice instrumentation. I love this track. I think Curtis is an insanely talented artist who I'm always excited to hear from. I'm a sucker for it too. Yeah, I do. I mean, I can't help him. It's just good. Like, it's a tried and true. There's a reason it's used so much. It's tried and true. Let me tell you.
Tried and true.
Tried and true. My bad. I added an extra D. You're gonna point it out. Anyways, you get 30 seconds of talk time.
Okay.
But nothing more.
Okay. So, this week, I have not learned anything new. And I also did not finish Dracula. So there's no update for that, like I said there would be.
That's fucked up.
They weren't waiting for
I promise
I'm
you.
talking to you.
Oh, you're talking to me. Okay.
What else? Oh, I started watching Quiet on Set. Huh? Are they talking to you?
I don't have the mic.
I don't eat chilies. Sorry. I'll let you know next week. I will finish it just for you and let you know.
Only 30 seconds during Women's History Month. I didn't know it was Women's History Month.
You bought me flowers
I
for
know.
Women's.
I bought you flowers for Women's Day.
There's a difference. This one. No, yeah, I got to the part where, like, cause Drake's dad, like, has multiple, like, breakdowns during that episode, but when, trigger warning, I'm not gonna say, like, what happens, but, like, I am gonna bring up sexual assault. Trigger warning. So,
That's not what I meant.
So, yeah, SMH. But, so, the interviewer asks his dad, like, how did you react to finding out what happened? And his dad just instantly starts sobbing. Just breaks down. And they just, like, fucking keep filming him.
Yeah, they just
crying.
Like,
and I was sitting there, like, because Mel, like, he left. Like, he left after the second episode. Because it is a hard watch. It is, yeah, how he felt when it was fucking awful. And the fact that, like, his dad, went along with, like, what Drake wanted and, like, not wanting to be with him and stay with him anymore, but told his mom specifically, like, don't allow Drake around this man. And she just didn't fucking listen. It's like, you're a piece of shit, Like, that was the one request that your ex-husband had. At least, like, value that a little bit. Listen.
Yeah.
If, say, in 10 years, well, I guess he was 15. So let's say in 17 years, Mel and I decide to get a divorce. We're married. We decide to get a divorce. We have a 15-year-old, and they're in the same industry.
Josh Peck's not in it, is he? He
No.
didn't show up. I didn't think he did.
And I say, hey, Mel, our son wants to live with you now, and that's all fine and dandy. I'm going to let him, or not let him, like, he was old enough to decide if he wanted to or not.
Our hypothetical son.
Our hypothetical son.
After our hypothetical divorce.
Yes.
Okay.
And I was like, and say it was a messy divorce, like we hated each other, but I was like, but please, for the love of God, there's this weird man that he's always around, like, don't let him be alone with him, like, ever, please, like, that's the one thing I'm asking you to do. Don't let him be alone with this man. And he did. I'd kill him. I would actually, I think, snap Mel's neck. Like, I would break his bones. So it's just like, you know, it's just super upsetting because it's like it could have been avoided. It could have been avoided in multiple different ways, but specifically on the parents' end, and it wasn't. And the mom, like, you know, obviously she's not in the documentary, and her like essentially claiming like she had no idea. You know what? You should go over to this. No, literally, you can spend the night at his house. Let him take you to your auditions. Like, and it's like it's like she says that she had no. Good night. But it's like she, you know, I'm sure claims she had no idea anything was going on. But like, the way that everything was found out was that Drake went to his girlfriend's house, and his girlfriend's mom was like, "Are you okay?" Like that. Like within like 2 days, she was like, "There's something wrong." So it's like, she knew, she just didn't care. That's the way I feel about it. Like, because as a parent, like, you have to know. Like, his dad knew immediately. And he was accused of being, like, homophobic and everything. Because he was like, this man's being weird. And everybody at the studio was like, you shouldn't say that, he's gay. And it's like, he was like, it has nothing to do with him being gay. It has everything to do with him being inappropriate.
Yeah, the John Wayne Gacy.
Oh my god, yeah, this motherfucker had a John Wayne Gacy signed autographed painting in his home.
All right, we gotta...
In his house. And everybody was like, well, that's odd. Yeah, I'm like...
All right, we're gonna continue on.
Sorry, I think that it's just so crazy. Like, it's just so insane.
Hell yeah, give me 2 seconds. I have to go get a hairball that my cat just threw up. Okay, we're back. We're good. Matt, this is crazy. I know that you said it was thrashy beforehand, but I guess I don't really know what I expected. But this is really cool. I love the drums on it. First of all, those really stick out to me. And I like your vocal mix too. I like how over the top it is. I like how intense it is, and I like how thrashy it is. Because I think it gets the point across. You know, I know that you kind of gave us a bit of context, a bit of a narrative leading up to the creation of the song. And I think that you kind of encapsulated that well. It's super cool, and I like the harsh sound. I like how noisy it is. Thank you for sharing. All right. Up next, we got Iris Moon. It's easy. Self-produced with a little help from Asir. Let's do it. And just to be sure I have all of this right, because I don't want to get it wrong, we got Iris Moon. We got Mugi Zora. We got Insomniac. We got Greenwood. We got Saturn's Contract. We got Carter. And I think that's who's here and hasn't been played, I think. Maybe. I think so.
Hey everybody, it's
And then we have Konosuba, who's just here for support. He's the gamer in the chat.
Missing you like over and over again. Could be so easy, but we both know it'll all be pretend. Try tease me, the dog's off his leash again. I just need a friend, cause I'll be missing you all in the end. And it could be easy if you really need me. Cause baby, I need you. And it don't feel right when we're in this fight.
Hell yeah! This is great. You know, I have that nice synthwave production we got going on from you. It's fantastic. I think it's super cohesive. I really love how tight all of the production is, especially in the percussion. And your melodies on this are euphoric. They're very pretty. I feel like they float around the atmosphere of the track. It's great. And we got 3 really good vocal performances here. I think everybody provides something unique to the track. I think that you guys, your differing cadences and deliveries and inflections and styles mesh well while also standing apart from one another. This is dope. This is really cool. All right. Up next, we got Mugi Zora Floor alternate version. Let's do it. to see Mugiwara on Greenwood on a track. I could too. I would love to hear Greenwood on Mugiwara's very stripped back raw acoustic production. And I would love to hear Mugiwara on Greenwood's piano. I would love to see it go both ways. No, Mugiwara is underrated as fuck. I've been keeping up with Mugiwara for a while now, and I really love this super trancey kind of like small sounding gentle tone that a lot of Mugiwara's guitar has. It's very delicate. It's kind of got a slight bit of an edge to it. And then the vocals are so haunting. They're kind of like ghostly and almost timid in that regard, and they blend really well into this nice roomy atmosphere. And then kind of like to contrast that, I love how brash and sharp the drums are, in contrast to all of that. All of those sounds in the vocals and the guitar. I mean, Mugiwara is just fantastic. Just a great artist. I love this. This is great. And so next we got Insomniac with actually a melmige remix. So I have a song called Eggshell Theory that I love. You know, Insomniac has the deviled egg mix, which I think is a cute little name for it. I actually have not listened to this whole thing myself. I listened to a version of it a while ago. But now we got the Eggshell Theory Deviled Egg mix.
Walking on eggshells. I'm trying not to exhale. No, eggshells. I'm trying not to exhale. No.
I've been walking on eggshells, talking to clouds in the sky, praying for the rain to wash the dirt away from my eyes. It's not impossible to probably move on, maybe it's obvious, but habitual withholding of emotion is awful. This is a mutiny, 7 seas that rage in my brain has turned the crew against me. Craney and Morgan behaves a little screwy, loose. I do the when I can, but soon I'll lose it, cause I cater to the popular demand of the stupid. Misdirected modesty, half-hearted apologies, was hesitant in honesty. To say what wasn't mine is probably left an impact more severe than I thought. That's what I get for all these eggshells I walk.
It's so weird to hear it on like a dance beat, essentially.
I tumble gracefully through adolescence, press the bestest omnipresent presence in my life, a force unseen but full of strife that taught me many lessons. Careful with association, more so with entanglement of relationships. People pleaser, what they call me, occasional low soul, gifted in my own right, and know this talents are gone. Cause when a child never took a second to stand up, shout out his message, grow into adulthood is a force he cannot reckon. Cause the eggshell step and whisper words, opinions never given. Send the message, shoot him forward past the ones he won't forgive. Shit, it catches up, unlatch Pandora's box, embrace the wind and listen to the choir of relentless mental blocks. That's a reality check, that's an emotional debt. 4 years too late on the payment and now they call to collect. What was owed, I know it's harsh, but if they only knew back then the thoughts that were so hard to say, and now it never ends. These unkempt, anxiety, undermine unending emotions, swirling barrels straight through time, ignored until they explode. And now it's where this coming from, I wasn't this said sooner, had no idea there was a problem. You don't speak up, do you? We thought it was okay, maybe you seemed over it. We won't acknowledge trauma when you seem to shrug right over it. Even when we ask potential issues of the situation, never saw your mouth open or heard what you were thinking. Make a statement, make arrangements for it for the kids. It's pissed to whip the censorship, to whip them into shape. And since the end of this forgiveness, part of it will live forever. Love your neighbor, blame the devil, shoving hate down where the tie and smile files in the shredder. Claim of evidence, but they already knew it. Truth to prove to maim emotion, only time can make you lose it. To attention when the time has passed and plots to change and move, and it feels wrong to backtrack and snap a past egregious movement from the ones you love now, or at least hope you don't hate. That's a tough pill to swallow, but at least it's a date. At least it's a date.
first of all, that's so cool. I think this actually might be. I don't want to be wrong and like kind of be mean to anybody else, but I think this might be the first time that I think anybody's like remixed my vocals. I think this is the I think it's the first time. But it's really cool. It's really cool to hear like a remix of something I made of like of vocals for another song. Especially in such a jarringly different context. I mean, the original song here I'll give you a little snippet. Wherever the fuck it is. That song's like, that's a couple months old, right? Oh shit! There it is.
I've been walking on eggshells, talking to clouds in the sky, praying for the rain to wash the.
Very different sound. So it's cool to hear like in this like kind of like club, like dance kind of club banger a little bit. It's really cool. I think Insomnia did a really cool job with it. And it's I don't know. Like I said, I've never had somebody remix my vocals. So it's cool to hear it. Anyways, I'm next. Oh, I just bit my tongue. Ouch, that hurt. By the Sea, Greenwood. Let's do it.
A trace of me. Spend a night invested by the sea. Spend a life not knowing what it means.
Go wood.
But you could always have the best of me. At any time, in any form you please. Maybe we take enough to miss the signs. I couldn't handle another night. Hell in your presence, a coastal light. Glimpse of your life has been all of mine. I take it in and I come to life. I'll make a move like it's justified. Fuck it all up for the 100 times. Travel your thoughts and it's hard to find. Spend a night invested by the sea. Spend a life not knowing what it means. But you could always have the best of me. When you come home, it's easier to breathe. I wonder how it's different second time. Funny how it changes in your mind. So much in the wreckage of your life. No, we start to make it out alive. All that you are, just as all that I want. Find me closing the door. See me turn it off. Said it wasn't funny, but I could not change. Like I've been outside in a fucked up rain. Like felt so much that I could not say. When it gets this dark, never goes away. I start getting tired of it. All of my thoughts are just siphoning in. All of my life I'm inside of it. We should have died, but it's fine, it's only me. Spend a night invested by the sea. Spend a life not knowing what it means. But you could always have the best of me. When you come home, it's easier to breathe. But I would take it back now if I could. Tuning out my senses just enough. Yeah, I know we all think way too much. Searching for a trace of what it was.
Greenwood is just so consistently good. Also, this percussion on this is kind of drill sounding, honestly. So it's kind of like a bit of a sharper, more jagged contrast to those super smooth mellow piano chords, which is a really cool sound. Greenwood's piano is fantastic as always. It's so sobered and somber. It's crazy good. And your vocal performance on this is great. I like the more sort of melodic rap oriented sections. I think you have a great vocal performance on this as well in terms of your singing. This is killer. This is so good. I love Greenwood. How would you guys feel hypothetically? Now hypothetically, how would you feel if there's a melmige and Greenwood collaboration? How would you feel about that? So I'd have it on repeat. Good to know. So we got Saturn's Construct and then we got Carter. And I think that's gonna be the end of the stream is these two songs here. I don't think I have anything myself that I'm interested in playing. Well, this total hypothetical would be pretty neat. That's what I'm saying, hypothetically. I don't think I have anything to play. I mean, I could play something, but nothing new, nothing you guys haven't heard before. Yeah, we'll figure it out. So these two songs, channel updates, which there actually is a couple of. Once again, requesting John Cena's Thugonomics, dude. I would love to, but I'm pretty sure Mr. Cena would copyright strike me. Anyways, Black Knight demo, Saturn's Construct. Let's do it. You know that I would do it for you if I could. Is definitely been pretty consistently putting an emphasis on the atmosphere and the sort of environment of a track, especially where apparently this is this EP and this song in that regard is medieval, got a medieval narrative, which is interesting. It's cool. I'm a sucker for concept albums. I'm a sucker for narratives and songs and projects. So whenever somebody presents one to me, I'm always a little bit excited to hear it. Jesus, I ran out of water and immediately my throat just like fucking closes up. It's crazy. That's what allergies will do to you, man. I'm not even doing a bit. It's like actual. Anyways, but yeah, this is a super kind of like warbly sort of like hazy vibe that you got going on here, and it's pretty cool. I like the writing as well. I think that apart from this the nice imagery of the writing, you've also, I think, kind of structured it in a way that I think translates your concept pretty well. It's a cool idea. And honestly, if this is an EP, that means this song is not standalone. The whispers in the back. I liked the whispery, wispy background vocals towards the end there. That was really cool. So if this is a song from EP, I want to hear the rest of the story. So you better submit the rest of the story. Is all I'm saying. Oh, did I mention that I got my tattoo colored? Look, there's color on it now. It's so cool. I've been showing it off at every opportunity that I get. Now it's not just lines. Now there's color and shading in the skull. It's pretty cool. I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. And then to lessen your opinion of me, that's a front bottoms tattoo. Anyways, for me and ZV's new Nature's Collection collab EP. Hell yeah. There's 2 cats in this room. Don't know when they came in. Anyways, final track of the night, Roots featuring Not Cursed from ZB, produced by Carter and Hey Rick. Thank you all for being here. Updates after the song, as always, if that's something you stick around for. When are you getting that tattoo on my face? That's a good question. I actually don't know what you look like, so I guess not now. I really want to get another tattoo soon, maybe on my hand. I would love to get hand tattoos, not on the palm. The palm, I feel like it's gonna you use your hands too much; it'll fade away a lot easier. I would love to get a hand tattoo, but I know that's not to sound like a boomer, but it's kind of like the job killer. Anything above the below the wrist or above the neck is kind of the and if YouTube doesn't work out and I have to go back to college and get a job, I'm gonna wait until I have a secure job to get my hands tattooed. Anyways, let's go.
Hey Rick.
Yeah, I think hand tattoos can be really pretty. I like because the hand is already so spindly and like an odd shape. You frame it really cool.
Not sure what side to choose. Feels like it's a lose-lose. What could I ever do? Don't let tomorrow decide what's inside. 'Cause the days are for sorrow will quickly abide. And the bodies we borrow can only withstand against the forces of nature. Not the palm of our hand. We're showing, I'm not sure when they'll stop growing. Deep inside the earth where I'm going. What's there I'll never stop holding.
See through the meadow, try to soak up the sun. On the days we feel empty,
my issue is I have this moon right here, right? And so it kind of like anything that I would fill up with my entire forearm,
if there's no one to call. I grieve for myself, it's my
the moon kind of gets in the way in any sort of forearm planing. I would have to like work it in somehow. It's kind of awkwardly placed. I'll figure it out though.
They say to move on, then I feel it too. I don't need the help when I fall in reverse. Do it to myself, I made myself the worst. The roots go through my brain, my whole body hurts. Somebody come save me, I think that I'm cursed.
Don't let tomorrow decide what's inside. 'Cause the days are for sorrow will quickly abide.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I can. I'm waiting for the song to finish.
Against the forces of nature, not the palm of our hand. Don't let tomorrow decide what's
Ooh, I'll check it out, Brenna. Yeah, the only issue with working the moon into something is that if you look, the moon, apart from being kind of like whatever, a mediocre tattoo, it's really thick. I didn't ask for it that thick, but I was given a thick ass fucking line. So it's not like it's a super thin moon, so it would be a little harder to essentially work it into something because it's just fucking bold as hell. And then meanwhile this has like no bold lines in it, so it's just like, can you get a silly little guy sitting on it? That's true. I am really happy with that one though. It's win some, lose some. Carter, your production on this is great. I think that you do a really good job with capturing, like, I hope you don't take this in a bad way. Sometimes I worry that my compliments don't always sound like compliments. But you know when to not overdo it. You know how to make something that if an artist is going to use it, you know how to make something that is moldable, that is malleable, that is versatile. And I think you do a really great job with super clean production, making things well-rounded, making them accessible. And that's hard to do, you know. So I hope you don't take that. I hope you don't think that I'm like calling it simple, because it's hard to do. And I think you do a really great job capturing these super rich textures, and really making a beat dynamic. And that's gonna end the night. For the few of you that are still here, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I know sticking it out through an entire stream, you know, occupying your entire night is you know, it's a commitment. You know, I'm asking a lot out of you, and even if this is a shorter stream, like that's 2.5 hours out of your night. That's like a fucking movie. You know, that's like Inception. So thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. As for channel updates, I don't have any like I don't have any interviews scheduled. I got the Saoirse Dream and the 93 Feet of Smoke interview out, and those are a lot of fun. They were a lot of fun to do. Both Catherine and 93 were a lot of fun to talk to. I know I promoted it last week, but I'm just gonna reinforce that they were a lot of fun. I have a video essay in the works. I'm at like 15 pages, and I'm only halfway done. This video might actually be like an hour long, which is kind of intimidating, but it's like a really fun challenge. It's like exhilarating. I get excited about it. But other than that, weekly songs list, I'm gonna try to get out not tomorrow, but Wednesday. I'm gonna have it out Wednesday. And then I also, like I said, it's kind of silly, but since you guys stuck around till the very end, I'll give you a little peek in. This is my bit. This is my April Fool's video. So I hope you guys are ready for that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Blosper. I'm sorry. Pretend I never show up. I could never. Your interview with 93 was so cool, by the way. They seemed sort of disillusioned with music a bit. Yeah, and you know what? I don't like. I get that. You know what I mean? Like, when I was talking to 93 and 93 sort of like, for example, 93's very harsh but realistic stance on touring as a small artist. I said, 93, what's some advice that you have for a young artist trying to get into touring, doing live shows? And 93 said, don't do it. And at first I feel like that can come off as harsh, but as I thought about it and as I processed it, even after the interview was done, I realized that that's kind of like an invaluable piece of advice, sort of a cautionary tale. I mean, I think that if it's something you should want to do and you're willing to sort of cut those corners to do, like 93 said, it's like, if you want to sleep in the van and eat like shit, eat ramen and sleep in the van to make the dream work, then go for it. But I understand why he doesn't want to do that anymore. The older you get, you can, your perspectives on maybe the risk-taking element of having a music career changes. And so I thought that 93, as somebody who's been in this scene for, and I thought that was really interesting. I've looked up to 93 for a long time. I've really enjoyed his work, and so hearing stream lagged. We'll wrap it up then. Shit, how bad did it lag? Man, I was like, I was on a roll there. Are we good? Is that a thing? Are we good? I need someone to respond. All right, I don't know how much of that. Shit, I don't know how much of that you guys didn't hear. That sucks. I don't feel like saying it again. But yeah, no, I thought that 93 provided some really, really interesting perspectives, and I appreciated his openness to share those things. And you're like been in the scene a decade. Oh, that's well, yeah, we're 93's been in the scene for like a decade, that perspective of somebody who's done these things before, who's done that who's sort of indulged in that element of risk taking in terms of, of touring, of making music, and then also trying to find stability. 93's having a kid soon. Thank you, buzzer. A little bit of a buzzer beater donation from OnlyFriend there. Thank you so much. Melcoin to the moon. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. I'm very late. That's okay. We're wrapping up now, so we're just kind of talking. But you know what? I'm glad that I decided to I'm glad that I decided to do what I'm best at and talk too much, because if I ended stream, then OnlyFriend wouldn't have been able to make it. But yeah, the 93 interview was really invaluable. I thought the advice and the perspective that he provided I thought they were great. I thought they were really good. I'm gonna show you guys. I don't really have really anything like unreleased or anything like that. But I do have a feature I did. I guess I should maybe ask the person if they're okay with me showing it, but I'm gonna show it anyways. I'm sure he'll be okay with it. But yeah, we'll do that in the night. And I'm gonna try to get some interviews scheduled soon. I'm gonna try to do more than one a month, although they're a little difficult to sort of pull together. Maybe a bit more intensive. So look out for interviews in the future. Video essay is halfway done. It's at like 4,000, 5,000 words, but it's getting there. Weekly songs, this will be out soon. Go watch the Saoirse Dream and 93 interviews. I think that's everything in terms of channel stuff. Thank you all once again. I feel like I say thank you so often, but I really do. I really do appreciate it. So we'll end the night out with a feature that I did, because it's the first feature I've done in the Greenwood feature and the feature that I did yesterday are like the first two features that I've done like over like a year and a half. I'm not a big feature guy. I'm bad at finishing them, but I felt so inspired by these. The best. We love you, Mel. Hey, I appreciate that, Green. I love you guys too.
Just a few O's, yeah. Back it up. Isn't it bad enough that I'm never off? Talk to whether what I'm up to calls for adding some sort of input from the outside. High tide, rip currents online. No matter what, when, where, how we metal act like I'm quote your guy. Like seriously, come on, bro. Did you get my message? Hit send, click, spin, and refresh. I just wanna finish this meal, get rest. I don't got time from experience. Every request an experiment, and when I regress at the intersection, see him switch up in a millisecond. Now appreciate you, hope that I'm good, but I shouldn't have to talk because you thought that I would. I'm so accessible, could leverage me, my presence understood to be commodified, but I'm so tired, pull me back into the fire. And honestly, it's really not your fault, but if I don't answer after the third call, I don't wanna fucking talk. I'm just an option to you, one of many prospects of projection, vague reflection of your pre-existing thoughts, cause you forgot that I'm a person. It's cool.
I had a lot of fun with that. I had a lot of fun with that feature. I did that yesterday. Love when Mel sings. You're gonna love Crow's Parliament then. Where the fuck is it? Where is it? I lost it. I haven't. Where?
Today's bone break for sure, and thinning as he loses tone. I cannot recognize.
Yeah, you're gonna when that's finished. If you like when I sing, you're gonna like that. I don't know. I'm laughing so hard, man. I mean, come on.
Days to under the sky, no rush of the time. For all I could know, no longer will we say our goodbyes to the moon as it rises, covered in gold. Further west I could fly, prolonging the night, incorrigible tones ring out as hearts begin to divide, sanctimonious cries of where we belong. I know it's so hard to let it go. Fell in a crack in the road and I called it a home, another story to tell.
That's enough of that. I'm giving away too much. I'm giving away the sauce. Isn't it weird when we reach that part where I'm like, okay, guys, stream's over, and then I just talk about songs that I made months ago for like 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. Amazing. Thank you. You know what? this has been a great stream. You guys have been a great crowd. You guys have been a great crowd. I feel like sometimes I don't want to get lost in the sauce before the end. Sometimes I kind of fall victim to it. Sometimes I become a little over or self-indulgent in that regard. And you know what? I feel like maybe I maybe play things up a little bit sometimes. But that's just the entertainer and me, and the part of me that was a broadcast journalism major for my first 2 years of college. But we're going to play this just because I think it's fun, and it's 25 seconds long. And then we're going to end the stream. Thank you all for being here. I truly appreciate all the support that you have afforded me over the past year. And I hope that we continue to have whatever this is. Anyways.
The Michael Jordan of drunk driving played his final game tonight. And burdened by his loneliness, he wanted to feel alive. His laziness built the pyramids, and his solitude was a knife. The Michael Jordan of drunk driving played his final game tonight.
Have a good night, everyone. I gotta wash my hair. Look at that. That's bad.